Captain Farrow whispered into my ear as we climbed the stairs into the world upstairs. I didn't hear what he said as I was immediately deafened by the silence. The world upstairs is dark and dry, like cardboard grated over electrical wires. It's also inside a computer. We whispered there in the dark, our voices snatched by nothing. At last came our first prey, deep and somnambulistic, its groan stretched dryly through the tepid, arid darkness. The world upstairs is a bleak, nihilistic copy of our very own world. Climbing, I found my way into bed, and I peeked out the window, and there it was, swinging back and forth, a great four-legged beast with torches for eyes. That's burned deep into my mind. But even as it stumped on, nothing else stirred. Everything that is not big hides in the world upstairs. It passed on down our street and off into an eternity of Potemkin villages. Sighs whisper deep in my thoughts, and the silence is oppressive. Something stirs behind. I could hear a rummaging in the room across the landing. We turned quietly and looked into each other's eyes. Silence again, and then a crashing sound close by. I took the plunge, treading carefully across my room. In the darkness, the snapping of mandibles grew closer. A huge ant-like insect, little gears and wires whirred and sparkled. I stepped forward slowly and slammed my hammer down. The ant trembled and screeched, so I hit it again. Finally, it fell with an electric sigh. I looked up in sheer panic, seeing the loft door open. The world upstairs had a way out. I crashed about closing it. My safety was second to plugging the breach. Nothing must escape the world upstairs. I sighed with relief before jumping as Captain Farrow whispered into my ear. "How many ants in a colony?" He had a point. Swiftly, quietly, we descended the darkened stairs. We had to get out. The ants could smell us. They weren't dangerous, but what followed them was. I opened the back door and shuffled into the unknown. Unexpectedly, we could hear chatting, the merry sound of a pub in motion. Glowing through the dark, a crisp electric glow. Nothing stirred, nothing preyed on this oddity. "We are the prey," whispered Farrow. I took out binoculars and spied a jocular night of entertainment. Maybe this is not hell after all, I pined, mostly to myself. Farrow was not so sure. He wavered.